Welcome to the Urban Cowgirl Show. Sample excerpt showing plans to do equine-assisted therapy at Shadrack Farms. Vaulting is an excellent way to prepare a horse for hippotherapy. Over 4 years ago, we trained our horses to be vault horses. Here are some excerpts.
Now, as a vaulting horse, she's going to have to allow individuals on her back doing gymnastics, athletics, and we have, for that purpose, a vaulting surcingle on her, a nylon vaulting surcingle, which we've introduced in the past. We've done very briefly some vaulting work with Eve months ago in the square pen. Now we're working out here, because it is midsummer, in the uncovered arena. You need to have a really even dispositioned horse for lunging when there is a vaulter on their back. So that is the reason I've chosen Eve for this kind of activity. Now I'm going to show you the 6 compulsories of vaulting. I learned them many, many years ago when my children were very little, and they did vaulting. They did vaulting with a team, and they practiced vaulting on my stallion, Shadrack Triton Gimcrack. And I'm just going to show you here at a stand what the 6 compulsories are. The first is the riding seat, the scissors. The scissors is probably one of the more advanced compulsories. Look, the flag. That's right. Okay. And we have shown this. It's really an athletic feat. Now watch her head. You see, she's saying, what's happening up there? These are unusual feelings. The mill is this. We've got my hands on the handles, and I'm going to bring the right foot over the vaulting surcingle, kind of scooch over, so I'm properly placed on her back so I don't slip off. Now I'm going to mill around in the same manner. I am now milled around facing rear. Okay, and she's being good. Now I'm milling around facing the other side, grabbing onto the handles, scooching over, and then I'm going to mill around and return to the original position. Stand. Okay. You do keep your legs slightly bent like I just did, and you hold for 4 seconds. Blank off means coming off in a certain manner. The scissors are beautiful but difficult, and I'm probably only going to be able to describe it. We lean forward. I will be able to show it, though. I have some footage. If you can't do it, I have some footage of my kids doing it when they were very, very young. We lean forward and pick up our body and throw our legs behind us, crisscross them, and sit backwards on the horse at the same time that you have to switch your hands. Once you have scissored halfway through and you're now facing backwards, you reverse your crisscross and turn around and end up with a kind of a spring here on her back, sitting forward again. Mm-hmm. The first half of the scissors gets you this way. The second half of the scissors, done like this, the right leg over the left leg at the same time you push up and you turn back around, not with a milling movement, but with a scissors movement. You see that? Girl. You end up back like this.
In 2011, we trained our Morgan horses to lead blindfolded. Trustworthy leading is important in equine-assisted therapy.
We've taken a fly mask and put in a nice soft rag. We're just using paper clips now. I may just sew it in for this exercise because we'd like to do it with the other horses too. And we are trying to see whether our horses will trust us enough to allow us to lead them today with halter and lead rope when they can't see where we're going. Craig Cameron did this on his Extreme Cowboy race, and in fact one of the best and the cutest horses in that exercise was a mule. He was being very, very responsive to his handler, and he was lifting his legs, his feet, really high. Like he kind of knew I better lift my feet because I can't see where I'm going. And he got a good score on that task in Craig Cameron's Extreme Cowboy Race. But what it made me realize was I need to make sure my horses will trust me enough that even if for some reason they can't see through their fly mask or can't see out of the front of their or the sides of their eyes, that they will go where I ask them to go. So we're doing it for the first time with Sadie. It looks like a net fly mask, but in fact there is a soft rag in there. Now she hears things. She could be really a handful. This is the first time we've ever done it. And we're gonna show you how we do it with the other horses too. You can see she's stressed. She can't see. And if you don't even move today, I think it's okay because I do see stress. I do see distrust. Yes. Right, and we've got a worker behind us doing some tool work. All right, this is step one. We're just showing you. Her back leg is cocked, but I'm saying, okay, she's going to ask for a step forward. It's all right. Good girl, Sadie. She knows Rosie's voice and my voice. She cannot see what she's stepping on, but she's allowing Rosie. I didn't even think we'd go that far today. I hope we're not taking too big of a step today. The fly mask on that does not allow her to see where she's stepping, and she's being awfully good, so we want to show you. She's giving Rosie, her handler, her trust, because there is a soft rag sewn into that fly mask now so that Sadie cannot see where she's going. And look how good she's being.
In the next session, we blindfolded Eve and Semi for a second time. Then we asked Semi to trot out with the blindfold on.
Firecrest Easter Eve and the blindfold.
What do you think?
We want to do it a couple times with each of my Morgan horses here at Minmore Farms.
Yeah.
And remember that fly mask has an insert that makes it so that she cannot see where we're asking her to lead. So she has to trust us. And this is one of my other pastures. Different footing, some hills and valleys. Yes, and she's being real careful, but she is being compliant. We don't see any resistance, a little bit of caution, which I certainly encourage. Yes, she's just not sure how to put her feet down.
You're okay. Sadie, don't you come over here. And that's
We've done it twice with Sadie. Now we've done it twice with Eve.
That's fine. You're a good girl.
We have used training techniques for the past 5 years to make our ranch versatile Morgan mares bomb-proof so that they can be trusted as therapy horses.
Pulling back here, I really anticipate that Sadie will just walk, keep going, good. Yeah, if you can keep in that direction, yes. Now, as you come over this time, loosen the, undo the clasp, see if she'll just join up with you. That would be the next step towards freestyle. We've done this in the arena. We had no problem getting join up with Sadie.
Good girl.
Good girl. Turn any which way you want. Good. Now she's licking her lips. She said, oh, I guess I'm supposed to stay with you, but she gets easily distracted with all this yummy grass. Let's do it again, each direction if we can. Good. And wouldn't it be great if we can do it with Sadie and Semi as a pair? But you know what we'll try next time? Not today, but next time. We'll try it with Sadie and Evie as a pair. And then we'll go to Semi and Eve or Sadie. You agree? Mm-hmm. That would be a good interim step. Very nice. I'm good on that. Just take the halter off.
See more at www.urbancowgirlchannel.com.